Rachael Spiewak.
Phillip, Barea.
Pretty simply, we started a Facebook group called SAVE Marta, just to collect all the people who had a stake in it or had some feelings about what was going on with the Friday service cuts. We opened it the day that news came down the line, and 24 hours later there were 1,000 members, and now we're up to almost 2,000 members. And out of that, we've grown a day called Ride Marta Day, which is this Friday, April 17th, which is a community building exercise and putting all of this energy and all these people together into something that makes us feel good about Marta, brings us together, channels all that energy creatively, and makes us feel like we can do something achievable, winnable, which we learned tonight is critical because we have a laundry list of things we need to do as ordinary people.
And we're glad they talked about community outreach and organizing people. For example, one of the things we did with the website is we made the website bilingual, because I'm a native Spanish speaker. So trying to reach out as well to include the Hispanic community within the discussion about Marta, because it affects everybody that lives in Atlanta. So we're really working on the grassroots and community organization aspect, and I'm glad they talked about that a lot tonight.
Not only are we gathering individuals, but also community organizations, business associations, university departments, businesses, any sort of organization, entity, grouping of people that represents some population to show that it's bigger than a few. We need all of our people to get on the phone and call Sunny Purdue, Department of Transportation, and
local representatives, community groups. I mean, even if you can get church groups involved, neighborhood groups involved. I'd like to see them try and pull in more state legislators, and even if you can get like people like Congressman Lewis involved to really bring it to a larger audience. Because I think what happens is what they're talking about there, that a lot of people feel that Marta doesn't affect them. But if you can convince other representatives from other areas to talk to their constituents about Marta, I think it'll have a much greater effect and a much wider range of support.
I'd like for them to engage with us and those of us on the ground level and the front lines, because there's plenty of energy and tons of people that want to help, want to be engaged, and maybe feel disconnected from the civic process. And so we're here as sort of representatives of many thousands of people. So and we want to do some things.
I'll be honest with you, from my perspective, this is very strange, because I grew up in Puerto Rico, and in Puerto Rico this would never happen with local representatives or politicians. You'd never get this kind of communication or this kind of openness to discuss problems. I mean, it's more heavy-handed.
Right.
So I'm very appreciative of being able to have that sort of process and be a part of it.
This is Lisa Borders, President of the Atlanta City Council. We have a very important issue before us. It's MARTA, the Metropolitan Atlanta Rapid Transit Authority, the spine of what could be a regional transportation system, but it's in jeopardy. The legislators at the House of Representatives and in the Senate at the Georgia Legislature have closed their session without ensuring that funding for MARTA is in place. Now, we all understand that the capital piece of the project is ready, but the operational side is not ready. So we would ask our legislators to pay attention to the citizens, acknowledge that there are those who use MARTA to go to work, there are those seniors who use MARTA to go to the doctor, and certainly our tourists use MARTA to get all around the region. We hear you loud and clear. We are holding town hall meetings. We are accepting emails and voicemails and Twitter and Facebook. We are using every medium possible to get the word out to our citizens, to let our legislators know that this outcome is unacceptable. We are listening. We plan to use every part of our influence and our ability to stand in the bully pulpit to bring people together from different jurisdictions, from different levels of government, city, state, and federal, to ensure that our public transit system stays in place. Join me. I invite you to join me. Come to our website, come to the city website, send me an email. AtlantaGeorgia.gov is our main website. My email address is lmborders@atlantanga.gov. I want to hear from you.